All right, so I'm really excited because I got you to come on and do a Zoom meeting interview chat thing with me. So, because I don't think a lot of people know a lot about you, and you've been at the clinic now since February, so we're going on like 7 months, and I want clients to know who you are because I think you're a really awesome therapist. So, if you haven't met Sheila, this is Sheila Harriman. And Sheila, tell me like what started you into massage and like why massage?
Why massage?
Why
Well,
massage?
that's kind of an interesting question. Um, for 19 years, I was a foster parent to um, high-risk teenagers. And it came to a point where we needed to stop doing that. And what can I do to still make people feel special? And what can I do to help facilitate that? So in thinking, why not massage school?
Yeah.
Because you can work with the whole being in a massage way, and that's important to me. So that's kind of how I started late in my life. I was 49 when I went back to school, and I haven't looked back since. I love it.
And you went to school here in Calgary, right?
I did. I went
Yeah.
to MH Vickers
Cool.
School of Massage Therapy and graduated in 2016.
And you did additional training for because you're a certified reflexologist too.
Yes. I
Yes.
took reflexology during my first year of school. I know, crazy.
That's a lot. Oh my
Love
gosh.
feet are kind of the foundation to you as a person. And if we don't work on feet, then the rest of the body can sometimes suffer. So I have a passion for feet, and that's kind of where it landed.
Well, and I've had a reflexology session with you and it amazes me what the feet tell you about the rest of the body. Like you start telling me things that are happening in my feet. I'm like, you haven't even touched my back. And how do you know that? And how do you know this? And it's all reflexology. It's amazing.
It is. It's very connected. And like I said, we spend so much time on our feet that there's lots of pressure points in there. And if we don't take care of our feet, the rest of our body does suffer.
It's so true. So,
Yeah.
so aside from massage and reflexology, what other services, what other kinds of treatments do you do and that you offer?
I am a craniosacral therapist as well. And I love working with people in that capacity because it works with all of the systems of the body, and it kind of makes you in tune with everything. And I just really love that modality too. And just recently, I took Lymph 1, and next weekend, or actually this weekend, I'll be taking Lymph 2. And I'm so excited to add that to my toolbox as well.
Well, and you're such a natural, and I think it comes a lot from having that craniosacral background. And for, massage therapists in general, like a lot of times we're just taught to be so, I don't want to say aggressive, but definitely deeper and feeling the tissues. But when you're dealing with lymph, it's so light and you have such a natural touch for it because it's so second nature after you've done craniosacral. They really work so well together. So,
They do. They do.
yeah,
And I feel like it works with all of the body systems, body, mind, and soul. They
yeah,
kind of all connect.
it all balances out together, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's exciting to see that progress in people too.
Yeah. So, but you've worked at home for quite a while. And so you came to work at the center and you've been with us now for, like I said, about 7 or 8 months already.
Yeah.
But so what kind of clients, what do you like to focus on a lot when you're working with patients?
So I've worked in the disability field in the past. And so I really have a passion for people with disabilities of all walks of life, whether it's because of a car accident or because you were born that way. I really like to get in and really make a person feel whole again. And some of these techniques and modalities work very well on people with autism or learning disabilities and those kind of things. So I kind of find that I'm working a lot with those types of people, which
Mhm.
blesses my heart. Um, And I really have a passion for older people who are maybe having some body ailments that can't really be fixed anymore, like arthritis and osteoarthritis and osteoporosis and those kind of things. And I just feel like I can be kind of a facilitator to help people feel a little more whole.
Well, and I think, you know, having those target clientele audiences are really, like, of course we all work on everybody, right? But there's definitely a lot of therapists who work really well with babies, and there's people who work really well with athletes. Athletes are not my big
It's not
thing.
much.
It's not mine. I have therapists who work at the clinic who absolutely love working with athletes, and that's great. Because I find the more that you can connect with the audience that you are treating, the better of a job you're able to do, and the better connection and the better results. So,
Absolutely.
you know, I love that those are things that are really enjoyable and exciting for you, because they're not for every therapist. And so I think it just makes you a stronger therapist for those focus groups, for, you know, seniors and for individuals with disabilities, etc. And so I love that you do that. It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love it too.
I know.
Everyone's unique and everyone deserves to have a special someone to come in and facilitate some of that growing and learning and healing for them.
Yeah, I totally agree. So, well, I'm glad that we were able to chat a little bit. And this is one of the things, the reason why we do this is because I think, you know, you only get so much from a website bio and from looking at somebody's social media page and stuff. And so it's such a treat that, you know, we were able to organize this. And so people can get to know you a little bit better, because, you know, I think it's going to be very shortly, you're going to be book solid. So I think, you know, the more people get to know about you, the more that they're just going to go, yeah, got Sheila. She's awesome. And that's what I tell people, at least. So,
Well, thank you.
yes. So thanks for chatting a little bit.
Well, thank you for interviewing me.
You're welcome. Anytime. We should do this more often.
We should.
All right, then.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.